time for more 21 Pilots, and Navigating is the name of the song off the new Clancy album, One by One. We're getting these all done, and Josh done, and I'm rapping and rhyming. If you want all of these songs off the Clancy album all together from this live stream, we have an unedited version. It's got it all together. You don't have to wait for each one to come out. Go to our Patreon page. It's on the VIP tier of our Patreon page. It's a $7 tier. Totally worth it. I promise you, you will love it, and you get to see me in between the scenes and the cuts and all that stuff too. But without further ado, it's time for Navigating.
Yeah, this next song is Navigating. It is song number 1, 2, 3, 4,
9,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It feels like a 9. You guys listen to records like that? I know when CDs were a thing, there were some, my favorite albums, it felt like the track number, there was like, that's a 10 song.
Yeah.
This song feels like a 9.
It does. In a good way. Like it's a solid. This is one of my favorites.
Oh, another song that we'll talk about it afterwards. This is Navigating. This one, pay attention. We're trying to tell a story here. Go ahead.
Here we go. Gotta be the lore coming back. They're at the shore. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh boy. Where are they going? Yeah! It's like they got off the boat, like they had been on the boat, I think, and landed, and there were guys, and he just gives that smile like, we're in the right place here. Fire's going, jamming song. Yep.
I know you see me standing still. When our fingers touch, I feel my way back home.
Yeah!
I'm navigating my head. Disassociate. I'm navigating my head. Give me some.
This is their journey to the next place. I feel like they are, when our fingers touch, I feel my way back home. Like we are, like we are where we're supposed to be. Pardon my delay, I'm navigating. Like I'm trying, I know, like I'm just trying to get this straight in my head, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do, and dissociate. When you disassociate, it's like I'm zoning out here. What's going on? I'm just trying to get everything straight in my head. Give me some advice. I'm wasting all this time. It's like, man, we got work to do. We got things to do. We got to build. We got to grow. We got to fortify ourselves here. The Mask.
I find my self-esteem, then turn so cold.
Ah!
I'm navigating my head.
There's those yellow flowers again, which I think is a good thing, right? So how things change so rapidly, I find my self-esteem, then turn so cold. Find my self-esteem, and then all of a sudden, boom, it can go away. How easily we lose that confidence, that security, that belief in ourselves, how easy it is to do, y'all. Again, why therapy matters, because you got to be able to have somebody that can help navigate, steer, support, encourage, do all of those things that will help you get through life.
I'm navigating my head. Give me some advice. I am wasting all this time.
Come on, you can do this. Sometimes when you've been through so much trauma, you've been through so much stress and so much struggle, it's hard to just pick up and move on. Some people can do it, some people can't, but sometimes you've been so overwhelmed, it's like, I just need to gather myself. I need to figure out what I'm doing and where I'm going and what the next step is. He's still got those horns. But I feel that in life sometimes with people. You got to just gather yourself and slow down, hang on. But you need those supporters around you that say, come on, let's do this. Give me your hand. I'll help you.
Long it's been since I responded to your question. If you really want to know what I'm thinking, kind of feels like everybody leaves. Feeling the reality that everybody leaves. My dad just lost his mom, I think that everybody leaves. And now I'm trying to hold on to you cause everybody leaves. Pardon my delay, I'm navigating.
Guys, just the vulnerability there of everybody leaves. This is part of my hesitation. It's part of why I'm not really sure, because everybody leaves. My dad just lost his mom. When you see that, which is, your grandma, everybody leaves. That means I've got to grieve. That means I've got to lose. That means it's not going to stay the same. That means the next loss is coming. And sometimes that's so overwhelming. It's like, I'd rather not be a part of it then, so that I don't have to experience loss. If I don't have people close to me, I don't have to lose. It's not a healthy way to live, but that's pretty much the way he's describing that there. Feel the reality that everybody leaves. Let's just hang on, man. I need a minute because I hate seeing people leave.
My dad just lost his mom, I think that everybody leaves. And now I'm trying to hold on to you cause everybody leaves. Pardon my delay, I'm navigating my head. Disassociate, I'm navigating.
Come on.
Give me some advice. I am wasting all this time.
Woo!
I'm navigating my head. Disassociate. I'm navigating my head. Give me
There it is. Hey, that was a pretty cool switch up there where, we had Josh there helping him out. Come on, we can do it. In the next clip, he's there by himself. Didn't need Josh there. He got it by himself. He's doing it. You can do this. You can make it through life. You can overcome the challenges. You can deal with grief. You can deal with trauma. You can deal with the past. You need help doing that. It is important to get help. You can't just all of a sudden suck it up and manage it, because sometimes we carry the trauma with us. You want to be able to move on without carrying so much of the trauma, the grief. And again, reflect on the past. Don't dwell on it. But he's doing that and showing it here. Whoa, just fell off. Take the mask. Look at all of them. There they are. That is so cool. Love that. He's like watching intently in the video, and Josh is gone.
Josh?
The cookies, the milk.
I'm just kidding.
Dude,
Wow.
we put so much time and energy into this story. I don't think I imagined telling it with pajamas on. But maybe it's like a nighttime story.
You tell Tommy this story every night?
Yeah. That's why he doesn't sleep. That was Navigating. The music video is very lore heavy. It picks up where we left off from Overcompensate right there. And actually that is in the story where we're going to pick up for Paladin Strait's music video, which I'm very, very excited about. Yeah, listen, I don't know if this is kind of the time now where we talk freely about the story and the lore that we've been telling for over a decade now.
Man,
It always
decade.
feels a little weird to air it out like this, but it's just us, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be a little confusing. It's hard to communicate exactly what the story's supposed to. You know what? Screw it. The video's perfect. Yeah, I will say that we could talk about the torchbearer, and he also has an ability that we call he has the ability to guide. And so that's why there is kind of like a triangular existence of him. But I will say, to clear it up, the Bandito torchbearer is the real one. I don't know if that sets it straight a little bit. Anyway, yeah, that story is going to pick up with Paladin, and it's going to be great.
He's kind of the most handsome one too, I think. The Bandito.
The worst part is when I schedule to get lunch at Chipotle with one of the Joshes,
You don't know which one you're going to get.
and I pull up and I'm just like, where is he?
Well, it's because the Bandito torchbearer, he always gets a burrito, and when you invite him to go to Chipotle, you don't think you're gonna, get some carbs in. But then Voltsoy torchbearer shows up, and he gets a bowl.
And you're like, you order second, which thank goodness, because if I ordered a burrito before someone ordered a salad, I just would not feel good. So
Anyway,
I love that song.
can I
though.
get just 5 more minutes? I got more to say.
I will say that's another song. Navigating is another song that absolutely would not be on this record if it weren't for Josh.
Wow.
Did I convince you?
Yeah, I mean, I've told you that.
Yeah, I guess. It's just
I can't
so
say
good.
that like this is my favorite without saying this is my least. And I'm sorry, but I think Navigating is my least favorite song on the record.
Dang.
That's not. You're
It's
not
not
supposed.
bad.
But it's still
you're not
on the
supposed to
record.
do that. I don't
It's not
think.
bad.
No, you're not. I'm not like a live stream. It's late at night. They're all excited, and I'm just talking about my least favorite song on the record.
It's relative. I mean,
Yeah.
someone's
No
gotta take
kidding.
the last spot.
Yeah, somebody does.
And I gotta say, it's lavish. I'm kidding.
Everyone just takes turns, like just. Anyway,
yeah, Midwest Indigo sucks.
it's garbage. I do want to take a moment to shout out our crew for these music videos. Obviously,
No kidding.
But we worked with Nathan Bielski, Lindsay Fishman, Kyle Shepard, Michael Gibson, Dan Reese, Mason Castillo. Aaron Birchwell helped with the single version of the Crave. She did all that art studio place, which is really awesome. Laura Proper did our wardrobe stuff. Andrew McLucky helped with a lot
Nice of them.
Actually, Dan Michael and
So many
Lucky
people.
were the
So many
guys that
people.
were making sure we weren't burning alive in that
Yeah,
last video.
Yeah.
The fire guys. Also, Paul Meany, Adam Hawkins, Brandon Reich, Pete Gambarg. These 4 guys, helped us in so many other ways it's hard to even describe. I don't know. I just think that we're not going to win any awards. Okay? I don't think that we're going to get up on stage anymore. So I'm using this as an opportunity to shout some people out.
Good.
Thank you guys. Our crew is awesome. We appreciate you. We wouldn't be showing these videos without you. And the other thing I was going to mention, because Jenna gets a moment in Midwest Indigo. She's sitting on the bench with your brother Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be Debbie, but she was out of town
Yeah.
on a work trip.
Oh, that would have been cool. Debbie
Gotta
Ryan.
get that bread. Or whatever. No,
Gotta get that Ned's bread.
the Ned's bread.
Ned's bread.
That's right. But I
Now
will say,
local, now available local at your local grocery store. I get paid by Ned.
Debbie,
Oh,
I was going to compliment you, but Mark's like interrupting
sorry.
me.
I'm still trying to get my 5 minutes. in.
Are you
That's it.
asleep?
He's sleep talking.
No, Debbie was such a huge help on these videos.
Love Debbie
And
Ryan.
You would never know it. It doesn't show. It's not front facing, but such a valuable asset for us to have on these videos. And she brought a level of, I don't know. It was great. So I just wanted to publicly say that as well.
Nice.
But Debbie,
That's so funny. Grew up watching Debbie Ryan with shows on, I don't know what it was. Nickelodeon or whatever with the boys when they were little. I forget that show she was on, but just love her performances, and it seemed like they'd all have so much fun.
So I just wanted to publicly say that as well.
Nice.
But Debbie Ryan Dunn?
Debbie Dunn.
Is it Dunn?
That's what I call her.
Have you guys?
And I only call her by her full name.
Yeah.
There was Navigating, and loved that song. It's interesting, isn't it, how they'll talk about the songs they least like. It needs to be that way, though. Think about it. Everybody who puts music out, there are songs that never made this album, so they like them even less than any of these. So there have to be rankings like, this is my favorite, this is probably my least favorite. And I'd probably say Lavish to me is kind of the little poppy side song that I would not, that'd probably be the least favorite for me. I loved it. It was a little poppy song, but I don't think it would be the same as some of these other songs. But hey, I'm not here to rank. I'm just here to listen to this great music. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics to 21 Pilots. If you want help, check the links in the description. Leave us your comments. And remember, hop over to Patreon if you want to see the entire unedited version of the Clancy album, so you don't have to sit here and watch one at a time. You can just sit down and watch it all with your popcorn, your cookies, your chips, your Tostitos, your Lunchables, and all that stuff like Josh has done here. So remember, mental health matters. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.